Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the gentleman for yielding, and I want to rise in strong support of H.R. 360 to posthumously bestow Congress's highest civilian honor to Addie Mae Collins, Cynthia Wesley, Carole Robertson, and Denise McNair. And I also want to commend my two colleagues in the Financial Services Committee, Ms. Sewell and our Chairman Emeritus, Mr. Baucus, from Alabama, for bringing this bill before the House. Mr. Speaker, I was a mere child when these innocents were murdered. I'm no longer a child, but I'm the father of two small children, a 9-year-old and an 11-year-old. I cannot imagine the unspeakable horror of knowing that my children were in church and one of the great acts of evil known in our nation's history could be perpetrated upon them. That act 50 years ago jarred millions in our nation to the realization that racial prejudice and hatred had just manifested itself in pure, unimaginable evil. And within a year, this body had passed the 1964 Civil Rights Act. In his eulogy for these four little girls, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, quote, "These children, unoffending, innocent, and beautiful, were the victims of one of the most vicious, heinous crimes ever perpetrated against humanity, yet they died nobly. They are the martyred heroines of a holy crusade for freedom and human dignity." Mr. Speaker, I certainly cannot add to the words of this great American hero, martyred himself. I will just end by saying, Mr. Speaker, it is a good and right thing that this body honor these innocent children martyrs, that we never forget, that we always confront evil, and although our nation was founded on noble principles, we must never cease the work of making America a more perfect union. And with the passage of this bill, I think we do one small act to do that, Mr. Speaker. I yield back the balance of my time.